Hello guys, we are testing a online theme park in Rollercoaster Dreams. Rollercoaster Dreams is basically a VR and non-VR game on the PlayStation Store. About 26 bucks. It's an indie game, and it's basically like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Sim theme park, all those. You build your own roller coasters, you build your own theme park, all your own rides and everything. And then once you're done, you get to go into a third-person mode. Whether you use the VR headset or not is irrelevant. It's obviously better with the VR headset, much more immersive. And then you get to explore it, your park, or other people's parks, in this case, and ride the rides. Alright, so let's explore this bad boy. So this is a online park. This one is not made by me. Everything in the game is interactive. You can go up to the food booths and, you know, purchase. Gee, that definitely doesn't look like Pepsi. Drinks and stuff. Yeah. Let's grab some tickets for the rides. I'm gonna buy a couple. Now the interesting thing is, if you run out of money, you can actually steal money from vending machines, which is, you know, something that, you know, you can totally do in a real theme park. I mean, that's common. Also, these NPCs are retardedly horrible. Like, I can push them around. Like, how... Really? Your lack of AI is amazing. Anyway. Is he still stuck there? Oh, he totally is. These are the kind of people you want in your theme park. The ones who have no idea how to, you know, live. Look at those kids! Look how enthusiastic they are! I pretty much was the same way when I rode that ride at Canada's Wonderland. So I know what you guys want. Wow! This guy literally made his roller coaster go through a building. That's impressively German. Huh. Okay, let's, wow. Built is going through other roller coasters too. That should be fun. FYI, for people new to building roller coasters in theme parks, you can actually raise the track so that you're not, you know, doing that or that. Because, you know, bashing into buildings is not exactly the most enjoyable part of riding a roller coaster. Just want to point that out there. Now this ride has stopped, so let's get on this. Yeah, these wicker baskets seem safe. Oh, going in through a pole. How nice. And another pole. And another pole. Permanent brain damage. Yay! Oh, and there we go. Yeah. I believe this park is called Concussion Park. Not quite sure. worst part is when you're wearing the VR, you actually feel like you're putting the pole. So it's not a very comfortable feeling, that's for sure. And I'm busy now. Yay! Alright, so let's see. Oh, the spaceship. Everybody knows this damn spaceship. There's nobody else on the right button. Yeah, I feel safe. You definitely feel the sense of movement. It fucks with your brain, actually, because you start to get a head rush when you ride these rides. You feel woozy, obviously, depending on the ride, of course. None of them have affected me in the sense that I get motion sickness. VR has never done that for me. I do feel head rush when riding these rides. You do feel... It's hard to explain. You do feel a sense like that you're actually spinning or different things based on the ride, I guess. It definitely feels real. Obviously, you guys watching this on YouTube aren't going to get that sensation at all, but wearing the VR, seeing everything in 3D, everything being so real, you feel like you can touch it. And then having, the roller coaster ride or the ride in general spinning you around like crazy on top of that makes it very immersive, despite the fact that, these graphics are absolute shit. They really are bad, but putting that aside, I'm not disappointed with this game. A lot of people have been. A lot of people have complained about it and everything like that. I don't find it... I find that it was worth the money for me. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. Like, it's neat to me. It's fun. Plus, there are thousands, I mean thousands of online parks to visit that other people have made. Some shitty, some not. You can rate the parks. This is a 4-star rating park that we're exploring right now. So far, there have not been any 5-star rating parks that have been uploaded. So either, people aren't that generous, or, just haven't been any. I'm gonna try and find a roller coaster to ride on once I figure out where the hell the entrance is. This wooden one seems intriguing, but I have no idea where the hell the entrance is. So let's cut through here if I can. Oh, okay, there it is. Way the hell over here. This seems safe, because, you totally want to have customers in a park walking directly underneath your track to get to the entrance. That's something you would do. Yeah. And... well, this is brilliant, so I have to clip through this in order to get to the entrance. That's impressive, because there's no actual... or is there? No, he literally made no way to get to this park, or to get to this roller coaster. Oh well. you're going to get stats that appear on the screen. They can be turned off. I never bothered to turn them off, so you're going to see stuff like number of wet seats, number of this, number of that. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, here we go. Number of people with nausea, number of people with fan, blah, 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 blah. If this was my park, I would care, but it's not. I'm just riding these death traps and dying. Are you gonna collide into another coaster? Oh, they're coming close. That ride wasn't that bad, actually. That was a well-constructed coaster. Now, the ones that collide in with other rides, or through buildings, as it were, probably not as fun. Especially in VR, you get the feeling of having cavitation, or stuff like that. Hello, ma'am. You're trying to get to the roller coaster too, are you? This guy always intrigues me, this guy here. Looks like he's a fucking gangster. Hey, what am I doing here? I was supposed to go to this park and beat somebody up. I'm just gonna push you into a fucking wall. Come here. Alright, anyway, let's find this other coaster. Oh god. Oh yeah, that's always something you want to see at the beginning of a coaster. An entire tree to collide into. Oh, jeez. Already dead and I haven't even gotten on the coaster yet. Going pretty far up. Oh, and another tree. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Perfect. And now we get decapitated by another ride. That's great. This is a great ride so far. Lose my head on that building. We're gonna go into the yes. We're gonna. Oh, another tree. Yeah. And another roller coaster to get decapitated by. Oh, and again. Oh, and the building to go through. This is great. Oh, and more trees. Oh, and another ride. Oh, and more trees. Oh, yes. Oh, that was fun. Remind me to sue the park. Alright, so we're gonna just clip through this roller coaster. And we're gonna go on this free fall. Again, like I think this game was made by Project Unity. It's an indie game. I'm not expecting it to be the next big thing or whatever. So, I mean, yes, there is clipping problems. Yes, there is really bad graphics and whatnot. But at the end of the day, it's just fun. It really is. It's fun to ride these in VR and to feel like you're actually in a park. Despite the fact that the graphics look like they're like PlayStation 2 era out of play area. Shut up. Sorry, just adjusting the VR. It's the whole out of play area was due to the fact that the VR needed to be adjusted. So just fixing that. Is that the end of the ride? Really? This is what exciting is nothing. Drop zone. Oh, no, we're going up again. Guess we go up twice. Oh no, we're done. Okay. That was weird. Alright. Whoa, okay. Give me a second. Seem to be having some kind of glitches here. Alright, we're gonna go on this spinning thing. That should be fun. Now this ride actually will make you dizzy in VR. I know it did for me when I played it the other night. Yeah. Now, I try to get as many VR games as I can. I am a full supporter of the VR headset for the PS4. So I try to get as many games as possible. I have about 13 to 14 disc-based games already. And that's not including digital downloads, which is this, obviously, is a digital download. Stuff like that. Doesn't seem as full as it should be. Oh, washrooms, because, yeah, that's exactly where you want to have washrooms, is 10 miles away from the roller coasters that end up decapitating you. That's common sense. Have washrooms 10 miles away. I'm assuming this is... I don't even know what this is. There is no one. What? That is the best English I've ever heard in my life. There is no one. No one. Not a single one. And this is, I'm assuming, is a bad texture. I mean, a restaurant of some kind. At least I would assume so. Yeah. Not gonna eat anything. The fact that I have no head after being decapitated would suggest. Is this also no one? Yeah, no one. There is no one. Such enthusiastic kids. They all look drugged out of their minds. Yes, have fun. Push you towards the sled. Here. There you go. Go towards the slide. No. The slide. Go towards the slide. Come on. Where are you? There. Come on. Go towards the slide. Come on. Alright. That was fun. I can't walk that way. It's a complete waste of a ticket. I love how confused all the people in the park are. They're just like randomly walking around like they have no idea where they are. They have no idea where they were dropped off. What the hell? Where am I? This is not my house. Where did all these coasters come from? The last thing I remember, I was tending my garden. Now I'm suddenly here. Poor old man is just trying to find his wife. Slow to place. This isn't the senior's home. Where am I? What is this place? Wow, those polygon cars. Aren't those just beautiful? What price? $100 million for a jetpack. Yeah, you're not creepy at all. Go away. All these people have nothing better to do than to just walk around and stare at me. Alright, I'm gonna pop in another park. Let's, this one's from Japan. 3.5 star rating, almost 4. Yeah, let's give it a go. Yeah, it's in daytime. No, this looks like it could be fun. Kind of small park. But he's made it so you don't have to flip over everything. Oh. Okay, then I'll just flip over the water then. Right. Where is the ticket booth? Steal some money from the vending machine. try to get as many tickets as I can so that I'm not constantly running to the ticket booth over and over and over and over just to get tickets for all these rides. It's a lot easier that way. So we're going to go on this wooden coaster.
Oh, there are other victims too, I see. Oh, God.
Whoa, jeez. Man, feels like
Now this is what I call a death coaster.
Number of people who threw up. Yeah, me. Well, this is actually well designed. I don't know why this got a 3.5 star rating. This is actually better than the coasters that were going through 25,000 trees. This is actually well designed, at least from what I can see so far. Mind you, I haven't been on all the coasters yet, so we'll see if that still holds up. Yeah, I'm seeing it going through trees as well. For the green one. Oh well, let's give her a go. Ferris wheel. Hmm. 3D sound effects are really neat in this game, actually. Not really going through the trees, actually. Skimming the tree tops. He's actually built this quite well. Let's go do some. No, that was just 25,000 trees in my face. Okay.
There's one more coaster. The blue one.
Hi, Grandpa Joe. How you doing? Yeah, these NPCs look totally lost. They're like, ah! Oh god, it's one of these dangling ones. These ones are crazy. Actually, this isn't as bad as, there's, different kinds of seats you can get for the dangling ones. The ones you get that rotate are the ones that are the worst, because they just whip you around like crazy, and, you just feel like, I believe this is the zombie ride. Yeah. So the zombie thing, basically you're stuck in a room full of zombies and you have to escape. It's a theme park event. This, I believe, is a fun house. Yeah, so this is a... Yeah, this is a fun house. And it just keeps rotating like that for a bit. Nothing overly special. I mean, it's neat. I give them props for allowing every single thing in the game to be interactive. Because honestly, a lot of sim theme park and Rollercoaster Tycoon games, they don't do that. I mean, they make the coasters interactive and, you know, the mini rides and stuff like that. But the buildings themselves, you could never really go into for the most part. So with this, you're experiencing the full package. Every single building, except for the skyscrapers, obviously, because what are you going to do? Enter a bunch of office buildings? Like, they're fully interactive. These side attractions here, shooting darts at a balloon to get a prize. So, okay, would help if I aim. What? Right. Let's try this again. Wow. What? Holy crap. Okay. That was all kinds of special. That woman has a look of sheer terror on her face. Like, what am I doing here? I didn't sign up for this. These poor people are trapped. Literally trapped in the bag. They cannot escape. This door open. There's no one. Absolutely no one. There is no one there. I wonder what this not Pepsi machine will give me. Not Pepsi. Definitely not Pepsi. Definitely not Pepsi. Cool. This music is making me want to get really drunk. Endless repeat of music that doesn't stop.
Let us go on the pirate ship.
These NPCs are so pathetic. Like, you'd figure, you know, animate them. Fuck, make them raise their arms, something. They look like zombies. Night of the Living Dead theme park edition. Now, I mean, aside from, you know, the horrid animations on the NPCs again and all that stuff, I do like riding the rides in VR. I mean, it's really a neat experience. I find that it's more, well, I'm not going to say more immersive than Rush of Blood, which is another roller coaster type game. It definitely feels... Well, you get more... I find you get more head rush playing this than you do Rush of Blood. Rush of Blood, you still get the whole head rush thing. Not as prominent. The rides, I find that the roller coasters aren't very fast. They kind of just go at their own speed. This ride just tumbles you everywhere. So if you're getting motion sickness, this is definitely not a ride to try in VR. You'll see what I mean. I think we're done. I don't know if we went on this green one or not. Yeah, we did, yes. Because I remember the drop zone. So no, the mini, actually, let's go over to the Ferris wheel. Very odd how we designed this. It almost feels like it's... Shop at cafe. Same regular drinks. Oh god, this looks really slow.
Are we there yet? I'm frightfully bored. Can I look at the window? I can, but I'm so bored. Maybe 10 years from now, I'll make it to the top.
I don't know if you guys can actually hear in the background, but there's a lot of police sirens outside my apartment right now. I can constantly hear them. Something's going on out there.
It's great, I can see the low definition textures right there. They look perfect, especially the background. I like that fake city, especially the repaint buildings over and over. Definitely does not look like Second Life.
What they really need to do is make a VR version of Grand Theft Auto. I think that would be perfect. But Rockstar doesn't seem too keen on doing it. I know that a few games have already made patches for VR support, which is cool. I like that. I like to be able to. Prime examples: Fallout 4 is going to be coming out for the PlayStation VR. Doom is getting a sequel. A lot of people thought it was the same game that's currently out, but it's actually not. It's a sequel. It's not necessarily Doom 2, but it's not the game that's currently out. It's its own game, Doom VFR. And finally, Skyrim is getting a VR update. So all three of those are coming out for the PlayStation VR. I believe Skyrim is out in November of this year. Doom is next year. And Fallout, I believe, is next year as well. So we have those to look forward to for all the VR owners out there, as well as any upcoming projects. I know that they are also planning on releasing for the VR. They're planning on releasing for the VR a movie theater experience. So basically, you'd be able to watch any movie on your PlayStation 4 with a VR headset on, and it would broadcast it in a virtual movie theater, so you actually feel like you're in a movie theater. You'll get the full what was that? Are those people flying over? Okay. So yeah, you'll get the full movie theater experience, the surround sound. You'll be able to look around the whole theater. I've seen demonstrations of it currently in Japan right now, but I've seen demonstrations of it, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, being able to play any movie you have in your possession through the PlayStation 4 with the VR headset on, and feeling like you're in a movie theater with the full surround sound effect and such. It seems really neat. It's a neat concept. So we have that to look forward to as well. I'll try to get as many VR games out on my channel. I think that's my main goal right now is to do little playthroughs or short let's plays of PlayStation VR games, And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to go back to the standard non-VR games on the PS4. And again, as I stated in my previous video, I will also be doing illegal skits and things of that nature, so we can look forward to that as well. Yeah, little things like that will be incorporated into this channel. Anyway, I'm gonna probably end this off pretty soon. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You're seeing everything is fully interactive, as I said. Mini games are, of course, available. I was going to show you guys the haunted house walkthrough in this, but it doesn't look like this park has the haunted house in it. I've been through most of the park and I don't see any haunted house, so I don't think they put it in this this design of the park, the online park. But basically, you're exploring very dark corridors in a haunted house in first person, and there are ghosts that will try to attack you. It's pretty cool. I liked it. Yeah, so like I said, everything is interactive in this game. It's definitely not the best VR experience I've ever had. Hell no. Far from it, actually. But it's still fun to just explore the park and ride the rides and whatnot. Now, when you go into build a park, let's exit the online park. And we're going to switch to TV mode, so this might... I don't know what this is going to do for the... Okay, so park management, so sandbox mode is an example. So here you'll see a park that I had made. So as you can see, the design is very similar to Rollercoaster Tycoon. This is your view as you're building your park, and then at any time you are able to go into free roam. Rollercoaster has its separate menu to build the roller coasters. Your main attractions, aside from the roller coasters, are in here. Generally, they'll be in this category here, so as you can see, we'll go through here. No, actually, these are all... Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. See? So there's all your different rides. That's the haunted house right there. Now, to go into my version of I haven't really even made very much progress on. I'm just testing it out. I was just testing out the mechanics and whatnot, getting a feel for it. I much prefer visiting other people's parks. My park is nothing special. It really isn't. It's very basic. But I suppose while I'm here, let's go on this coaster. There you go. That one was kind of wobbly, wibbly, wibbly wobbly. Yeah. Well, let's give this a go, I guess. Actually, I'm not gonna even play that, sorry. I don't think it's gonna go through in YouTube. I don't think you're gonna see too much. It's very black, I mean, for the PSVR. That and the sounds kind of just creep me out. I'm playing it with the surround sound headphones, and I heard a very unpleasant sound that I don't want to hear in first-person mode in any game. So yeah, that concludes Rollercoaster Dreams on the PlayStation 4 VR headset. This game can be played in non-VR, so if you do not have a VR headset, you can still download and play this game. You just won't be able to experience the VR portion of the game, but you'll still be able to ride around the park, walk around the park, ride the rides. You just won't experience it in 3D VR. That's the only difference. You'll lose a bit of the immersiveness, but again, you know, it's still worth a go if you're into Roller Coaster Tycoon, Sim Theme Park, or any of the games of that nature. It's very similar. Graphically, not as good. Gameplay mechanics, probably not as good, especially with the zombie AI, but definitely worth a purchase, in my opinion. And that concludes my review. Well, review. my playthrough, playing, whatever you want to call it, of Rollercoaster Dreams on the PlayStation 4 VR. Thank you very much and have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.